Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Stellaris, playing with the Cult of Pravus. New recording session for me, where we leave off. Well, my economy appears to be having some trouble. Let me guess, I haven't sacrificed anyone to the gods in a while. We can check that. Nope, it's been too long. Alright, time to go back to our world over here. At some point, I'm tempted to just go ahead and leave mortal initiates over here all the time, because, like, really, who wants to bother with all this nonsense? Who wants to micromanage the crud out of it, you know? Anyway, 2 mortal initiates we'll have to do for the moment. This should solve some of my immediate economic problems. That's 10% more. At the end of the day, is it a lot? No, but it will have to do. Let's go ahead and make sure we turn this off, get our technician jobs back up and running. How much does this affect my economy, I wonder? We're gonna find out. Oh, a lot, it turns out. A lot of affecting of my economy. All right. We're gonna sell off a fair bit of excess minerals, since right now we're making plenty. Let's pull back a little bit on the food, though. We don't need to sell too much. The consumer goods are the one thing that's really starting to mess me up, and some additional factory worlds could be helpful on that. An alternative, though, would be for our next tradition tree to go for mercantile. And with mercantile, we would be able to eventually get the exchange of ideas policy, which turns some of my trade value instead of energy into consumer goods, which is pretty darn good. Let's see, minor artifacts. Let's go ahead and reverse engineer some arcane technology. You might as well enjoy an extra 10% over there. And something we haven't been doing really at this point, but we probably should, is go to, let's say, you know, the artisan troupe and say we would like to commission some art pieces for a little bit of energy, since right now we do have a fair bit to work with. I'll just go ahead and buy a handful in a few different places. Oh, we can't do any more. All right. If I become your patron, what is that going to cost me? 5,000 energy, but we get 10% extra unity as well as opinion with everybody. 10% more unity, huh? I mean, nice. I don't know. Is that worth 5,000 energy? Probably not, to be honest. What about organizing a festival? 1,000? We could do this. This would get me extra opinion as well as happiness and pop growth speed. There is a chance that they take the money and run and we can never talk to them again. But I'm hoping that they actually stick with this. So, okay. What about founding an art college? Brilliant. We were just about to suggest the very thing in the Sapir system. Huh? Wait, what does that do? Hang on, that I've never seen before. Sapir. Where is that? That is right down over here. Oh, in the area that we own over here. Oh, hello. Well, I think I'd have to upgrade this to a starbase to take advantage of that, but let's keep in mind that that is a thing. Right, I forgot. It's been a long time since I had anything with the troops actually within my territory. All right, so happiness should be going up across the board, which means extra stability on a lot of these worlds, which hopefully means my economy is about to get a little stronger. There we go, some extra consumer goods. At least it is something, am I right? Now, I think we need to go and attack these guys. I think we can take them. I know it sounds crazy, but I think that we can. Let's take a look at the unions. So these guys are this federation, and that looks pretty bad. But notice that, like, 1, 2 members here are pretty small. These guys are the only ones who are strong. This one's pathetic compared to me. This is the only one I don't know. It says they're inferior, though, so if we could hammer these guys down, we probably would end up being just fine. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should just go ahead and attack the Federation. If we're going to do that, though, we want to make sure that we're having plenty more ships, and of course we are going to be building out a handful more of these Imperialist and Praetor class battleships. This fully armed and operational battleship. Wait, where is this station? This station sucks. What? Why don't you have the proper base? You're supposed to have these. Ah, it's terrible. Let's go ahead and get some hydroponics going over here as well. Although I might end up getting rid of this station at some point once we don't need that choke point, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so let's see. These fleets should be doing mostly okay. This is going to end up being a large battleship fleet. Eventually, we could go ahead and just build out a couple more of these at least, I suppose. Why not? As long as we can afford the income, we'll be fine. Good Lord, this is loud. Sorry, I just realized that my speakers are way up there. GLaDOS just practically screamed in my ear. Gosh, GLaDOS, I love you as much as the next guy, but frickin' heck, tone it down. All right, so let's see. On this world, what do we want over here? You know, we actually could build a Psychor, I think. Yeah, I mean, it would be worth getting the extra stability, right? Sure, a little extra stability, a little bit of extra happiness, and resources from Pop. That just should mean extra minerals as well as extra science. Might as well build that. Over here, not going very far. So one thing I'm thinking we're going to do, I know that spiritualists hate robots, all right? We're very, very biased against the robotos. But I also think that they're idiots. I think we should go to policies, and we should allow servitude robots again. And we should go to allowed robotic workers. Because I think that our population should be growing way faster than it currently is. It's just not good enough. Fleet command limit sounds pretty good. Psionic army would be good too, but let's go for the fleet command limit. Yeah, I mean, we're doing semi-okay. 279 pops by year 73. Like, we're getting somewhere, but it's not enough. We should be higher than this. I'm doing okay on science, a little below where I'd like to be on alloys, but nowhere near as many pops as I would like to have, and I think that really that comes down to if we had robots, we'd be a lot better off. So that's going to really hurt my influence, because some of the factions, the larger spiritualist factions, are going to be angry, but I will accept that in exchange for the beauteousness of robotos.
Scientific
it's just worth it. All right, there's a command limit. We can go for even more. Yeah, or tile blockers. Diplomatic weight can be nice at times. Selected lineages, I just don't see the need for that. Psionic army, blah, blah, blah. All right, yeah, more fleet command limit. Why not? We're about to get 10% more metallurgist output as well, which is nice, and some proton launchers. We could literally just have, like, missile boats or even battleships of nothing but torpedoes. I mean, that is certainly a thing. No sign of robots. I assume we can still do the exoskeleton, even though we only recently re-allowed that stuff, right? Because I obviously haven't researched anything involving, you know, any robots yet. So I definitely can't build like a drone assembly thing, unless that's like a science we discovered from somebody else. But I'm pretty sure the answer to that was a big fat no. No. Okay, that's more what I expected to see there. Could get an energy grid going over here. Don't really see the need. You know, something we're gonna need is more strategic resources. We need to find the research that lets me start getting gas. I'm feeling a little bit gassy, you know what I mean? I think that that could be beneficial to me. I also think that we should make sure that we have plenty of these administrative offices. Do they have an upkeep to them? They do, actually. We shouldn't build these yet. Not until we have more pops that actually do anything with them. This is going to grow soon, this will grow soon, this will grow soon. So we're about to have 3 planets that soon will leave their colony status and we'll be able to do more stuff with them. These guys apparently need some amenities. Now, we could go for a holo theater, which would take up some jobs, but basically mean that we never have to worry about amenities ever again. Or go for the luxury residences so we don't take up any jobs for now. I think I'll have to go ahead and do the luxury resources just for the time being. And we can always upgrade these to Paradise Domes later if I do research that, but we'll see. Proton launchers, done. Excellent. What do we want next? How about some extra research from our stations? Yeah? Yeah. It's just the best I can do. Can we turn off the... No, not Empire map mode. Where's, like, the detailed map mode? There it is. Just turn that off. It's getting a little noisy down over here, you know what I mean? The Senate is now in session. Cooperative research channels. Sponsored by moi. Yes, please. Thank you. I would much appreciate. All right, so let's see. These guys have a couple of new ships that are being brought into the fold. These guys have too many Praetor classes, though. Hang on. We want to transfer a Praetor class over here.
Scientific advancement
and then
achieved.
Transfer an Imperialist class over here. This Imperialist goes in here, and this Praetor goes here. Just trying to balance out the fleets a little bit more. But we did just get ourselves even more command limit, which is pretty helpful. I guess we'll go ahead and finish building some of those up. How are we doing in our capital? Not doing much at the moment. Let's go ahead and build out a couple more, I guess. Might as well. But we need to go to war. It's just time. Naval capacity. We're not quite at the limit yet, but we're getting close. Alternatively, tile blockers or psionic armies. But let's go ahead and just get that naval capacity up and running. On this world, I think we need to train up some additional armies because I think we're going to need them. Just a bunch of them, really. That'll do. And then you... Let's go ahead and move you down this direction. So we have to figure out how we want to do this. I think one fleet going here of just battleships might be overkill. We could have a battleship fleet there. You go here, and then you come down here, and I think they can deal with a pathetic enemy. So we'll have 2 divisions going up and clearing out the larger enemy, 1 clearing out stuff down over here. That could work. Of course, we are going to be losing some energy as a result, but it's not that bad. Let's see, Particle Lance, not a bad thing to have. We can also just go ahead and unlock the wormhole travel. I mean, if we do conquer some worlds over here, then we're going to get that, so I feel like we might as well. As far as claims are concerned, I don't think we can claim too much from these guys. Let's see, if I take this, Oh, they got some good stuff over here, too. Moats, blah, blah, blah. This would cost a fair bit. This would cost me a lot. I'd rather just go ahead and take this choke point, and I can clear all this stuff out later. So we can do that, and then over here, I see you have a gateway. We should probably try to snag that, but I also really need to get some planets. There's not very many planets that we're looking at right now. These guys are rivals, so we should be able to demand a fair bit from them. Sure, let's demand all this for the time being. Get our fleets in position. It's going to take me a little time to get some extra influence, but hopefully we can claim a few more things before we declare the war. Plasma thrusters, good. Battleship hull points could be great. Ooh, habitats. I think we had talked about possibly making use of some of those in the past, and I think we stand by that. That could end up being useful to me. So we're going to try it. Let's see how well it works. Colony ships are on their way to the 2 planets out in this direction. Very soon we will get started on those, and we can finish off Harmony. Edict capacity goes up. Yes. Doink. Also, Ascension perk means Transcendence time! The cultist species has experienced what can only be described as a great awakening. For a time now, we have been aware of the great psionic potential inherent in our species, but such powers have only manifested themselves in a small minority. Until now, almost overnight, cultists everywhere have unlocked their full psionic capacity. It is as if some sort of communal pool of cultist psychic energy finally reached a critical tipping point, collectively awakening the latent abilities of our brains. Telepathy has already been replaced most verbal communications, and this is only one small example of the innumerable changes to our society. Ba-boom! Alright, which means I think we actually have access to the Shroud now, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. So over here now we have full psionic, which means we're getting 10% on all research, plus 10% on energy, plus 5% happiness. Pretty darn good for us, not to mention my leaders are all now better. All governors provide stability and some extra unity. All scientists now have 10% research speed, as well as survey and archaeology, which is pretty nice. All admirals now get the damage and evasion, and our general gets extra morale and damage. Basically, we just got a pretty significant power spike, which is great. Very happy about that. Actually, you know, we put this guy in charge over here because we're like, you know, he's better because he was a psychic before everyone else was. But now he's actually kind of small fries, so we're going to swap him out for, I guess, the maniacal guy here. There we go. I mean, because now maniacal's better. Sorry, dude, you were cool for a little while, but now everyone's a psychic, and if everyone's doing it, then no one's really cool anymore, are they? Let's go ahead and sell off some extra food. Don't need that. Still making plenty of minerals. The Shroud. There it is. Now, the Shroud is fun. You know, it's also a high-risk thing, but it's fun. Sure, you know? It's kind of cool. I'm not sure we're doing it right now, but it's a thing we might do someday. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Let's see, we've already got as many minerals over here as we can. We could upgrade this, it would take up some moats, but it wouldn't get me a lot of extra jobs. We've only got 3 people working over here. Until we actually get some more workers, I think that we don't bother with the upgrades in that world, so we ignore that. Ah, hello. Capital Complex? Don't mind if I do. That's a nice upgrade. Yoinkus. You would benefit from some extra stuff here. We already have our mineral purification hub, so let's just go ahead and get more mining districts. You get some additional industrial districts, and up over here, we're doing fine on housing and amenities so far. We really don't need these telepaths, but I guess we will since crime apparently has been pretty abysmal as of late. Can I pull back on the clerks a little bit more? Yeah, let's just go ahead and start making some extra food and stuff. We don't need the amenities over here. The extra happiness is nice, but not actually critical. We could upgrade the energy grid, but that would just cost me resources I'm not sure I want to throw away yet. We only have 3 jobs left on the capital world. We could start working on upgrading our research, but I actually wouldn't mind the idea of getting an upgrade to my sacrificial temple, too. You know, death priests are good. Having more death priests is pretty nice, but it does cost a lot of extra consumer goods. All right, fine. Oh, we're doing it. Fine, let's just go. Oh, it takes gas, though. Never mind. I don't like the idea of doing that. All right, we can get 1 research complex, but until we find a new source of gas, I'm not actually feeling very eager to do any of that right now. You guys are going to group up down over this way. And actually, if we had a shipyard, it would be nice to get some upgrades for my ships, because we should have access to plasma thrusters now. More sublight speed would be nice, since we're going to have to spend a lot of our time chasing people down. But alas and alack, we're just going to have to wait on that nice and patient. Let's get up here so we'll be able to jump into hyperspace pretty much immediately. Same over here. Get off that direction. Thank you. So we got a little bit more influence. I could certainly claim this world, and I think we should do that. Definitely worth taking planets more than anything else. Much as I'd like to take all of this, until we know what value it has, is it worth really spending the influence on it right now? And the answer is probably no. More research output? Sure, why not? Seems fine. So our ships should all be in position. You have 9 soldiers. Is this world producing any more armies yet? Yes, they are. So we'll hold off on this for a little bit. 13 should be plenty, especially if we give you a psionic general. I mean, we're pretty good. We're clones, you know? This is what we do. Where'd you come from? We have another Imperialist class I've ignored? All right, hang on. Go off that direction, I guess. Go join up. It'll be fine. All right. I'm going to sell off a little bit more minerals. Wasn't that long ago we were having serious mineral concerns. Now we're actually doing all right. What do you know?
Scientific advancement achieved.
Habitats are done. We should build those. Also, we could get the kinetic artillery for an upgrade or starbase building and module cost reduction, but I think I'm going to go for the kinetic artillery just to have the extra strong weapons. And let's take a construction ship and try building a habitat over here. But it takes 150 influence. Ugh. Blech. That's going to take way too much. It's not worth it right now. All right, we'll come back to that probably a little bit later. Could claim some systems. The thing is, once we start an offensive war, it's going to be harder for me to actually take anything. How much is this going to cost? 36? Could wait a couple more months. Sure, why not?
Scientific advancement achieved.
We're just getting stronger with science. Naval capacity? Sweet. Fleet command limit? Why not? Wait. Temple of Grand Sacrifice. I mean, we can't afford it as it is, so probably don't want to bother with any of that. Yeah, let's just go for the, let's just go for that. Combat some Vivisandia warriors. Hello. Okay, what do you want? Well, this guy looks like he's going to be a lot of fun. Cool. Ignore the raiders. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. I didn't even check. We still don't have any robots options, right? No, we don't. Okay. Making sure. Research station, gonna be done.
Scientific advancement
and,
achieved.
ooh, sapient combat AI. Dangerous. Very dangerous technology. Not that I'm going to have to worry about any robot uprisings anytime soon. We probably should just go ahead and get it and take the risk, am I right? I mean, it's pretty darn powerful. All right, can we claim that last system? Yep, let's just go ahead and do it. Clear out the border gore. So, hi, how are you? You're currently in a war. Well, that's fun. You're also pathetic compared to me. Guess what we're going to do? A big, good old-fashioned conquest war. Yes. This is what we're here for. We are at war! All right, where are we gonna go? Well, I guess we start by going this way. Where are all my... Wait, hang on, we have another fleet somewhere. Oh, you haven't even arrived yet. Oh, right, okay. You get up over here. Wait, you can't go anywhere? Hang on, there we go, now we can go somewhere. Go start knocking out stations. You get over here and knock out stations. You, same deal, get up over here. Hey, look, I see a small fleet. Let's see if we can catch them and kill them. Also, try to get up to this planet and just go for as much as we can. All right, so we're already engaging in some form of combat somewhere. We're about to engage over here and have to fight 21 corvettes. They should pretty much instantly evaporate. Bye, buddy. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, these guys are indeed pathetic. We got this. We got this for days, dude. Who's even worried? And as we conquer this stuff, of course, we're going to be getting all of their production, too, which is pretty nice. So let's see. Where are you going? You apparently are going all the way back home. Tell you what, why don't you just sit back and tight for a little bit? You can go over back home in case we decide we want to build a habitat. Now, this war could take a very long time. Because in my experience, wars, they slow. I mean, what are they good for? Yeah, lots of good conquest. But they also really slow. Let's go ahead and send this army with a general. Let's see, experience gain, disengagement, and lifespan. Oh, whatever. All right, we'll reduce the collateral damage. How's that? Go ahead and put this guy in charge and start invading some worlds. Oh, also make sure we set these guys to aggressive because I don't want to have to worry about it. All right, so yeah, wars, slow. Very slow in Stellaris. It's one of the reasons getting the sublight speed and hyperlane stuff would be nice. Also, you know, those jump drives could be really cool someday. We should pull back on some of these consumer goods since we seem to be doing just fine right now. We have even more minerals. Good lord. So we have command limit again, more naval capacity. Gosh dang. I think we need the, well, you know what? Let's get the diplomatic weight. Why not? Abandoned gateway. Ah, good. We discovered those things now. That'll be fun. So are we going to be able to destroy this, no
Tactical
problem?
alert.
Answer's yes.
Ground
These
invasion
cruisers just stay at a
initiated.
long distance and beat the frick out of them. Beautiful.
Tactical
That's what we like to
success
see.
alert.
We have
Colony
successfully
assets
invaded a
seized.
planet over Mya. Boom. Very nice. Let's go ahead and start clearing everything else out. Actually, let me check. Does this have... No. Just checking to see if they have any shipyards. Maybe we could go ahead and get those upgrades for our engines, but no. No, that is not allowed yet. Let's go ahead and send you up this way because I see some enemies coming nearby, and we want to protect our ground forces, of course. Over here, we should be able to destroy this no problem whatsoever. Boom, thank you. And that's another planet. Let's see if we can get over here. Everyone else is engaging in this fun little thing called diplomacy, but I don't even care, dude. I'm really wondering if we should go for mercantile or for
Tactical
domination.
success alert. Colonization
I mean,
achieved.
it would be really nice to finally produce enough consumer goods that I don't feel like I'm constantly scrambling. Also, why on earth are you a farming world? Absolutely not. You are a generator world, and don't you dare forget it. Let's go and get one of those energy grids set up over there. Let's see. Capital world still looking pretty good. Only 4 jobs remaining. We need a lot of upgrades. We should be getting tons of science, too, so I mean, all right. I could always swap these guys away from alloys and to consumer goods instead, and that would swap all these industrial jobs into the right stuff. City districts, is this something I would want? I mean, we're doing good on housing at the moment. I don't think we need it. Maybe another industrial district up over here. Can't do anything else with our mining districts unless, well, hang on, we actually have some jobs that are open. Wait a minute. Why do we have some jobs disabled for the mining? No, absolutely. Everyone get back to that. It's not like I need the minerals or anything. It's just out of a matter of principle. Holy crud. Let's see. You can't do anything for a little bit, and you are going to need more mining districts because you definitely are going to be doing that. You same deal. You're kind of set. Let's go ahead and start getting some industrial and city districts over here, and you need to get some more generator districts, plus maybe a city district or something. We'll be able to have more clerk jobs, whatever. Just go ahead and get all that stuff. Get all the stuff. We're not worrying about it too much. I don't want to have to micromanage the economy that much, all right? I know it's a thing you're supposed to do, but it's just not as fun. Kinetic artillery. Robots? Darn it. Exotic gas refineries, though. That is a thing that we've been asking for. Let's go ahead and take that. I wonder if it's too late. Like, I've never... Okay, so I always play Materialist in Stellaris. I mean always play Materialist in Stellaris. It's just better, all right? But I'm kind of wondering if maybe, just maybe, I'm doing that wrong. And, or I just didn't realize that maybe we are literally unable to get that technology. Orbital Trash Disperser. Improved bombardment. Okay.
Scientific advancement
I got a
achieved.
tech. It's a rare exotic tech. It's a component. I've never seen this before. Really? It's useless.
Scientific
But hi, I've
advancement
never seen that
achieved.
before. Oh, that's fun. Diplomatic weight. All right, building slots, terraforming, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and get that psionic army. It's time. Sapient combat AIs. I'm very scared of this, but basically we're adding We're adding Cortana to all of my fleets, which will be pretty nice. Hey, where's my other army? Hi, you guys are actually supposed to be embarked and go over here to invade another planet. Okay? All right, combat AI done. Neutron launchers. Ooh, yeah, probably should go ahead and get those. We may want to start getting some torpedo gunboats. Or summit.
Scientific advancement
Ah,
achieved.
robots! Yes! Okay, I was wrong. Robots are fine. We're good. Yes. All right, with robots, we're going to start building up our population so much faster. I mean, one could argue I should never have banned them in the first place, and it was a very close-minded, stupid thing for me to do, but I did it. So let's go ahead and clear that area out. What about down over here? I haven't checked this fleet for a while.
Ground
We're wasting time. Hang on.
initializing.
Get over here. Clear this stuff out. Just go ahead and make sure that whatever we got claims on, I want to make sure that we've, taken possession of in some way or another. I have enough influence I could probably claim some more stuff. Is that really worth it, though? I mean, most of this stuff doesn't even have very much value yet. I'll take the bat. 12 energy over here is pretty good, but this is a good choke point. Nah, don't worry about it. Hey, is this science ship doing anything? I don't think he is. No, he is. Hang on. Is that all we have? We only have 3 science ships? What happened to the other one? Did I blow it up by accident? I think I might have. Oops. I must have gotten him killed somehow, and I completely forgot.
Tactical
Resolution
success,
passes.
Ella.
Excellent.
Planetary invasion successful.
So, wait, did we not? Wait, what did we just pass? I thought we were passing what I asked for. Well, gosh darn it, we aren't actually working on the cooperative research channels. Whatever we were working, all right. Well, it's a new session. I've completely lost track of what we had been working on. I think we just destroyed that army. That looks pretty good. Let's get down over here, clear this out, then we'll go to Light's End. Robots! Ba-ba-boom! All right, also, let's go ahead and get the battleship hull points, because I find those just generally to be good. And now it's time to start unleashing unholy things upon my worlds. First off, you are not a agri-world. You need to be, I guess, a mining world, since it's the only districts that you have. But let's go ahead and toss on a robot assembly plant. Now, the downside of doing this is it's going to start costing me a lot of extra energy. So the faster I can get some of these generator planets up and running, probably the better. Let's see, we'll put some robots on you. Some robots on you. How about over here, too? Why not? This world's doing sort of okay. I need more building slots is what I need. I don't suppose there's anything I can clear out for some districts. Yeah, maybe. But they won't be the right kind. I've kind of got the maximum number of city districts. This planet's going to be a little bit small no matter what. And nonetheless, let's go ahead and clear this out. We're not going to worry about robots on some of these for at least a little bit. I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get one more generator district. I'm debating... like over here it might make sense. Sure, we got plenty more districts we can work. I mean, robots can do a lot of good stuff. You know, if we get droids, they'll be able to start doing some specialist jobs for me and stuff too. We can get more research that way, but like, let's not worry about it. You're gonna head up over here, get ready to take that planet. Governing ethics shifts. Okay. So you need to get over here and siege down this planet. There's another planet over here we'll need to grab. Gosh, we move so slow though. Yeah, I don't know. War is a good high-risk, high-reward kind of thing to do in this game. It's also one of the most boring things sometimes about the game, and that's only because of the travel speed. Like, trust me, it is so satisfying. Let's go ahead and build that habitat. So satisfying to be able to outrace an enemy, build up a strong military, and then just crush them. Having, like, superior techs, massive fleet battles, it's a really cool and satisfying thing, no doubt about it. But it also can get a little tedious and annoying at times. Just a little bit. I'm watching the army down over here, by the way, with some significant trepidation. Let's sell a few extra minerals. Yeah, my energy is fluctuating quite a bit here. Let's go ahead and move this army off this direction. I know he wants to bring an army down over here to attack me. We'll see how well that works. There's Psionic Army in case we need some stronger power. We have off-world trading companies. I think I'm going to go for more fleet command limits, though getting some more tile blockers removal could be nice. I think we want to train up a third army. And we'll do 13 units there. And the reason why is let's just have a third army that follows behind these guys, you know? That way we don't have to worry about one army down here and then eventually working our way all the way up over here and stuff. Whatever it takes to speed up the process of war, you know? I want this to be over before, like, I'm old. By the way, it is time to sacrifice some more people to the Dark Gods. So let's go ahead and make sure we do that because we know that our economy is about to tank. Let's make sure we are sacrificing the right type of pop. Then we go to our edicts. And we go for some sweet, sweet harmony. I want to buy the world a Coke. And everyone sings in perfect harmony or something. What was that freaking ad for Coca-Cola a long time ago? Some of you older folks will know what I'm talking about. Vlur! A subspace entity? Hello. Vlur. Vlur? Hello, Vlur. Okay, it's a little puffball. Woo! You look like lots of fun. We are not going to antagonize you. Heck no. Haha. Let's go take this station, then start working our way up over this direction. How are we doing over here? You're still not over here? My God, it's taking it's going to take years just to fly around their freaking space. Which I suppose is appropriate, right? It should take a very long time to fly around in space. We're talking many, many light years to get around and do a dang thing, but hokey smokes. All right, we got that. Let's go ahead and start chasing down his fleet. We can go for traditions. All right, so the question is, domination. The extra influence is very nice. Capital buildings and housing, getting extra housing can be good for growth. Edict capacity is good. Enforcers producing unity as well is meh. And another edict where resource output from workers and slaves is increased is meh. Clear blocker cost and then administrative capacity means I can take care of a lot of my empire sprawl. Ooh. Ooh. But mercantile, trade protection and collection range, trade value. Clerks give trade value as a joke. Merchants are actually pretty decent, but we're not going to go heavy on that. This is the reason I might consider this. The marketplace of ideas and the consumer benefits stuff. Get consumer goods or unity. Trade value and then market fee. This would actually make my economy really strong is the thing. And then there's also diplomacy. If we were to release some vassals, we could create either like a science league and just have like a token vassal who joins and we can just create a federation to get some buffs. Or even hegemony if I want. The thing is, I don't really care about diplomacy outside of that. It's not that important to me. Domination. I think I'm going to go for mercantile, believe it or not. I think mercantile will let me completely fix my economy. And with a fixed economy, I will be able to support a much larger fleet. And remember, we've only got about 20 years before the 20 years before the mid-game crisis is able to hit me. And we want to be ready for that. I am not playing around, dude. Not playing around at all. You guys all are supposed to group up, by the way. Thank you. Where do we want to go next? Let's go ahead and try to clear out some of these stations. Just take them over. I also really need to get this Empire Sprawl under control. Why is my mouse acting so weird all of a sudden? It's getting really slow. What the heck is happening? Yeah, we got a 43% penalty. Okay, my mouse is actually being really stupid. It's moving super slow for some reason. I don't think I understand why. Let's go ahead and get the robot assembly plant, and what this might let me... It's just such a small planet. It doesn't have a ton of benefit. If anything, what we might need is more housing. Just so we can have enough people here working on the administrative offices, at least until I can get some more building slots. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. All right, I need to go figure out what the heck is happening with my mouse because this is getting all weird, and also we are about done with our video anyway. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.